What is going on, guys? Luke here today to discuss what the heck is going on over at Ark Invest. Did you hear that they were selling a bunch of Tesla shares? Has Ark Invest lost their minds and just hate Tesla now? I'll tell you exactly why they are selling Tesla and what you need to do right now because of all of this. So let's get started right now. Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we will go over what is Ark Invest and Cathie Wood doing? Why is Ark Invest selling Tesla stock? And I'll tell you what you should do about it. So I've seen some panic out there with this, but the answer is actually quite simple. And I wanted to give you all the information in a short and concise video and hopefully explain some of the logic of it all so you know what is happening the next time you see it. So hit that like button since you won't have to hear me talk for nearly as long, and I know that's a huge positive in some of you guys' books, and it really does help the channel. Now let's dive into this. What is Ark Invest and Cathie Wood doing? Ark Invest has been dumping a bunch of shares of Tesla onto the market. So the biggest Tesla bull out there was dumping Tesla at what is an alarming rate. There were a ton of comments and obvious concern about what was going on and why. They ranged from it was just Ark Invest taking some profits and enjoying some of the gains, all the way to Ark was signaling a crash in Tesla stock and getting out ahead of the run down. The good news is, that is not actually true. So why is Ark Invest doing this? The actual explanation is really simple. But if you're new to investing and the mechanics of an ETF or how Ark Invest is structured, it can be kind of confusing. Yes, Ark Invest buys individual stocks. But to spread the risk, they diversify the portfolio among multiple holdings and must maintain those holdings within certain percentages of the total fund. The goal of an ETF is to keep it balanced and spread the risk. It is actually in the regulatory filings. There's no kidding, an entire list of rules they have to abide by and manage the fund by. Remember, they are a managed fund, not an individual holder of a basket full of stocks. If they played it with just picking 3 stocks and then letting them run infinitely and never spreading around the risk, then they would basically be more or less a hedge fund. Those are two completely different entities in regards to investing with different requirements, regulations, and obviously risk. Ark Invest Tesla holding is within a managed fund, not a hedge fund. So when any stock it holds goes on a crazy run, they have to sell some and get the percentages back in line with what the fund's goals and risk factors are. Remember, that is what Ark Invest is selling to investors, not just shares of Tesla stock. So this was just a case of Ark Invest bringing their portfolios back in alignment with the various requirements due to Tesla's ridiculous run up. But how do you avoid disaster when something like this happens and you don't know why? So what should you do? This one is easy, guys, and it's just 2 quick parts. The first, know your plan and stick to it. If you've done your analysis and your plan is to hold for 5 years, then who the heck cares if Ark Invest sells or not? Unless there's an accounting scandal or something else like that, I don't care. I don't want the taxes, and I want no part of timing the market because that sucks worse than paying taxes. If Ark bails and the stock dips big, my plan also says have cash ready, so I will use that cash to go discount shopping. And the second part, when you see something like this, do not let emotions take over and start selling because you think the smart money is getting out of the position. A lot of times there is way more to the story. So you need to dig deeper and get more information. You don't want to make a hasty decision like selling your Tesla stock to get ahead of the selling when the reality was far from that, and now you owe taxes and you're buying back at a higher price. That's not much fun to say the least. So the bottom line is, know your plan inside and out and get educated more on the different nuances about the market before you make mistakes like selling Tesla because the biggest Tesla bull is selling. There might be more to the story. So there you have it. But if you want to work directly with me as I show you how to create a plan, set defined goals, how to analyze a stock and build real wealth, check out the first link in the description where I will teach you my method for all those things and more. And show your support for the channel by liking the video and following me on all my social medias I have so you can watch me epically fail on those. But I think it's going to be a crazy next few weeks. So make sure you're subscribed, which you can do right there, so you can get the truth and all the craziness. And here's the video about Tesla going to $7,000 per share as introduced by Ark Invest and Cathie Wood. Thanks.